Hello darlings, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am your favorite girl Sadicka, but you guys can call me your spiritual godmother. Today we're going to be talking all about meditation. I've actually been having this conversation multiple times with a lot of people recently and realized that a lot of people don't actually know what meditation is, number one. Number two, a lot of people are actually meditating, but they're not aware of it. Number three, a lot of people feel like they're struggling with meditation because they're just trying to be silent and feel like they shouldn't think of anything and they should be completely blank. And I don't know why I'm overthinking it. It's cool. Let's do this. Hello darlings, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am your favorite girl Sadicka, but you guys can call me your spiritual godmother. Today we're going to be talking all about meditation. So first off, I want to get started with what is meditation. I've actually got some definitions here that I've written up on my laptop. So if I'm looking away, that's what I'm looking at. Okay. So meditation is actually a noun, and it is the action or practice of meditating. And then to meditate is a verb, and it means to think deeply or focus one's mind for a period of time. So right then and there, I feel like we've got rid of one of the first misconceptions that meditating means to have no thoughts and to just be completely silent and your mind should be completely blank. Because it literally says here to think deeply or to focus. So when you are meditating, if you are trying to do one of the known or traditional ways that are pushed in meditation, which is to like sit down, cross your legs and be silent, you aren't just supposed to ignore all of your thoughts and expect them to all just disappear. Instead, you actually want to focus your thoughts and trying to acknowledge them as they come, but let them know that you will get back to them maybe at a later time and compartmentalize them. But take note of the things that come up in your mind during meditation, because this is the time that you are taking to silence the outside noise and really just listen to your inner voice or those inner thoughts that you are having. But remember that not every thought is a fact and not every thought needs to be actually acknowledged. That is the whole point of meditation, is to take some time to really just be mindful, be present, focus on the present moment, focus on your breath and get in tune. That's what I believe meditation is. And that's why it says here to think deeply or to focus. So for me, whilst I am meditating, I like to focus on my breath. That's the important thing for me, especially if I am trying to do the silent form of meditation. Because when I sit down to meditate, I'm like, oh my God, what should I eat for breakfast? Oh my God, what should I do? Oh wow, did I text that person back? Oh, what about that? Oh wow, that would look cute. I wonder what that person's doing. And that's what my brain is doing whilst I believe I'm trying to meditate. And then I just feel like it's not working for me. So I just like get up and I'm like, I can't do this. I don't know why this is going this way. Like I'm trying to meditate and it's just not working for me and I don't know what to do. So that's why I was able to figure out other ways to meditate, which I will be sharing in a little bit. And I've put some timestamps on this video just to make it a little bit easier for you guys, whether you're coming back to this video on a later date or if you just want to know something in specific of like how to meditate or what meditation is. Okay. So another definition that I actually want to share with you is that meditation stems from the Latin word meditatum. And that actually means to ponder. So again, to just think and to sit and to be with your thoughts. So meditation is not to have no thoughts and it is not to just be silent. Instead, it is actually to acknowledge and ponder with those thoughts. But I feel like meditation is an opportunity to almost observe your thoughts and to receive your thoughts and to see your thoughts instead of having your thoughts observe you or having your thoughts overwhelm you or consume you or having your thoughts tell you how you feel. Instead, you should take this time to kind of acknowledge your thoughts and see what your thoughts are saying and see what you feel about those thoughts instead of having the thoughts tell you what you feel. I hope that kind of makes some sense, because I've never necessarily explained it that way, but that's how it's come through today. And if you know, you know, I am a channel, so whatever God wanted me to say is how it's coming through. So yeah, we're gonna leave it with that. So someone once said this, I'm gonna try and find their name and put it here, in 2016. I know the last name is West, I don't have the first name, but they said, through the practice of meditation, we can seek to find a better connection with our body in the everyday movements that we often let pass us by. And we can create a stronger awareness for how our emotions influence our behavior. So this kind of like piggybacks off of what I was just saying about taking this time to observe our thoughts and our feelings and figuring out our emotions and how that's like impacting our behavior, instead of having these things overwhelm us. Because I've realized, like, on a day-to-day basis, if I don't take time to meditate in the morning and take time to like ground myself and be with myself and have a moment to observe my thoughts, throughout the day, I am overwhelmed, I'm anxious, my thoughts are consuming me, my thoughts are telling me how to feel, and I just feel very out of control. And I find that the day can be a lot more overwhelming, honestly, is just the best way to put it, because I just feel like things just continue to pile up. So taking time every morning to just take a second and meditate and be mindful, and taking a moment during the day and also taking a moment at the end of the day to meditate, allows for me to honestly just be my best possible self and to show up as my best possible self. And that is the reason why I tell people to meditate all the time. And it's why I ask all of my clients to meditate. And it's why I've been having a conversation with so many different people recently about meditation. And I realized that I needed to make this video because there's a lot of people that don't really understand meditation. They don't really understand how to do it and all of that jazz. So that's why we're here talking about it today. So one of the things that I like to say is that meditation does not need to be silence or stillness. Instead, meditation needs to allow for you to be in a state of flow. And flow, for example, is what I'm doing right now. This is a form of meditation for me. Filming this video, forgetting about the outside world, forgetting about all of my other responsibilities, everything else that's going on, what's going on my phone, my laptop. No, right now I'm just in a state of flow. I am speaking, I am acknowledging myself, I'm acknowledging you with this video, and I am just allowing myself to be, and that is a state of flow. So literally you can use so many different ways to meditate, and I'm actually going to explain some of the different ways that I like to meditate and some of the ways that hopefully you guys can meditate. And if you want some more examples, then you guys can check out my Pinterest, because I do have a Pinterest board that is all about meditation, and I've also created like a little post that shows some of the different ways that you can meditate. And if that post is already out, I will try to put it right here in the screen for you guys. So my favorite way to meditate is actually going for walks. It is actually winter time right now, so I don't always like to go for walks when it is super cold, because I live in Canada and it snows and it gets freezing, and if you know, you know, but a girl like me does not like the cold, okay? So this doesn't always work for me, which is why I have multiple different ways I like to meditate. So when I'm not able to go for a walk, I do something else. But I just wanted to mention that one first because it's honestly one of the simplest ways to meditate, just going for a walk. And it's also one of the ways that you're probably already meditating, but you're just not aware of it. But now that you're aware of it, you can be more intentional with this meditation and more mindful. Instead of just being out for a walk and scrolling on your phone or texting or talking to someone, now you can take this time to just be a little bit more in tune with yourself, be more mindful, be a little bit more present, and be intentional with how you want this meditation to help you or how you want to feel during or after the fact. Another way that you guys can meditate is through reading. I personally like to read self-help books. I've got a couple books that I am reading currently. So if you guys actually want to know my current book recommendations, or you guys want some book reviews, let me know in the comments and I'll be sure to do those types of videos for you, because it's actually more exciting when you guys can read books together, or when you're able to share the things that you are learning through books, because I find that that's how information actually sticks. Because we have information that we receive all the time, but as you share it with others, then it kind of becomes knowledge, and then as you apply it in your life, it turns into wisdom. So another way that you guys can meditate is by dancing. I personally love to dance. I love to shake my hips. I love to twerk. I love to throw it back in a circle, because that not only is a form of meditation, it's a form of raising my vibration, it's a form of connecting with my body, and it is also a form of releasing any blockages or stagnant energy in my lower chakras. So if you didn't know, now you know. Dancing, shaking your hips, stretching, doing yoga, it can help you with meditation, but it can also help you with cleansing your chakras and raising your vibration. So that's why it's one of my favorite ways to meditate, because it's doing multiple things at one time, and you can almost call it like what's that term? Habit stacking. Habit stacking? I believe it's called habit stacking. So essentially here we are doing different habits all at one time, and we're stacking them up. We're cleansing our chakras, we're raising our vibration, and we're meditating, and we're having fun, and we're feeling good, and it's also a workout. So like, we're doing multiple things just by dancing. So if you didn't know, now you know. All that dancing you've been doing, you've been meditating, and you need to keep it up and keep on dancing, because you may find that you feel a lot better after dancing, and it's because it's doing all those things that I just mentioned, okay? And if you don't dance, don't overthink it. You don't need to be a professional dancer. You don't need to be perfect. Just allow yourself to flow and be with the groove and do whatever feels right for you, whatever feels good, okay? Because you don't want to be judging yourself whilst you are trying to meditate. You want to be super kind, you want to be super loving, and allow yourself to just have a safe space to just be, okay? So I actually already mentioned this when I was talking about dancing, but another form of meditation is yoga or working out. And this is especially for all of my gents that are like, I don't have time to sit down and meditate, and I just like to go to the gym. Well, going to the gym is a form of meditation. So now you can just be a little bit more intentional with this. And of course, the gym isn't only for the gents, because we know the ladies be in there lifting it up too. I haven't been to the gym in a while, but I've been doing my home workouts, you know. I've been keeping up to date. I've been trying. Maybe we should hold each other accountable in the comments. Who's been hitting those workouts? Who hasn't? Let's see. But yeah, working out is a form of meditation. And just like dancing, it's almost a habit stacker, because it's helping you be healthy. It's helping you like release endorphins and raise your dopamine. And it's also allowing for you to meditate. So it's doing multiple different things all at one time. So if you want to use your workouts as a meditation, I honestly just ask you to be intentional and be mindful whilst you're working out. And if you find that your brain is like wondering whilst you're working out and you're thinking about things that are stressing you out, try to focus on your breath, focus on the exercise that you are doing, and also focus on the present moment, and just know like you literally only have right now. So you literally can't deal with anything else right now but what you are doing. And if you aren't focused on what you are doing, you could possibly hurt yourself or hurt somebody else. So just be really mindful of that, okay? And as we're talking about that, another form of meditation is actually driving. But I didn't want to mention this one because I don't want you guys going out there and getting into accidents because you're not paying attention to the road. Because driving honestly can be very stressful, especially when other people around you do not know how to drive. So I wouldn't say that you should just be in la la land and meditating and not thinking about anything whilst you're driving, because that probably won't be a great idea. But I will say that people that like to drive in silence, or people that like to literally just focus on the road and not think about anything else, you are allowing yourself to meditate. I know that me personally, sometimes I like to take late night drives and just like look at the road, look at the lights, and just like forget about everything and enjoy the drive. Sometimes I do it in silence, or sometimes I do it with music, and that's a form of meditation for me. So if you're someone that likes to go for long drives, then now you know that it is a form of meditation. All you need to do is just be intentional and mindful, okay? Those are like the two things that you need to do with pretty much any of these techniques in order for your meditation to really be as impactful as you want, okay? Someone please comment the amount of times I said okay, because wow. Another form of meditation is painting. For those of you that like to paint or draw, or even like writing poetry, doing anything creative where you are able to just flow will allow for you guys to meditate. And honestly, self-explanatory, it's very simple. A lot of the things that I was mentioning earlier, painting, reading, writing, dancing, working out, yoga, going for walks, a lot of these things pretty much encompass the same type of details. So I don't want to just keep repeating myself saying like, okay, it's gonna allow for you to meditate, just be intentional and mindful, da 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 da. I feel like you guys have got the point at this time, okay? So yeah, darlings, I don't want to make this video too long. If you know some other ways that you like to meditate and you want to share them, please leave them down below in the comments. I'm sure there's so many other ways that I didn't get to mention, or things that just aren't coming to mind right now. But I hope this video helps you. I do challenge you to start meditating on a daily, even if it's just 5 minutes a day. Please, I promise you it will really help you. And come back to this video and leave in the comments and let me know if you've started meditating and how it's helped you, and which way that you like to meditate, or which way you've already been meditating. You know, just whatever it is that you want to share, leave it down below in the comments. I do read the comments. I do respond to you guys. You guys are like my BFFs. So yeah, we're a family here. And if you see a comment from someone else that's struggling, or someone else that needs help, please comment back to them and support each other. You never know, you may even find a friend in the comments, or find a business partner, or a client, or, you know, even a family member. Who knows? A lot of weirder things have happened on the internet. But I love you, darlings. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for your time and energy today. Thank you for taking time to watch this video. Thank you for commenting, liking, sharing, doing all of that stuff. And I leave you in love and light, and hope that you will challenge yourself to meditate and do better and be better, and to also love yourself and be kind to yourself. Okay, darlings? I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! Hello, darlings, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Is that it? I don't even know. We are back for another video. Today, I'm going to be talking about, do I want to say we are back for another video? Like, welcome to the video. Like, let's talk. Let's get into it, right? Yeah, let's go. Okay.